Hey guys, so as you know, I had my gastric bypass bariatric surgery. I had the Roux-en-Y on Wednesday, January 7th, and I am day number 7. So, what that means is I am able to have um, full liquids at this point. And in 3 more days, I will be able to go to pureed food. So I'm not completely sure exactly what my surgeon said because obviously I was asleep when he did the surgery, but what he told my caregiver is that my I guess my layer of fat or my fat pad was I think he was saying thicker is what I'm gathering than what he had expected, but it was larger in some way than what he had expected. So typically when they do laparoscopic Roux-en-Y, you get 3 incisions. If your liver isn't small enough, there may be 5 incisions. So I have 6 incisions, and then I have also another. I don't know if I should count that as an incision or not. Maybe it's just not an incision, but it's a very small abrasion. So I'm not sure if that was purposely done. I don't know. Maybe the cat scratched me before surgery or something. I don't know. So my incisions are 2 under my left breast, a little ways down, and 1 on my left side, 1 on my right side, and then 2 at the bottom on each side of my, below my belly button. So I have incisions above and below. So he said that it was going to be a longer process for me. I go to see him not this week for my post-op, but next week for my post-op. So I'll make sure that I ask questions and get the answers to all of these things as to what does that mean? Does he mean it's going to take me longer to heal, or does it mean it's going to take me longer to lose weight? I don't know, but I will find out. So, as you guys know, I was having a really hard time. My surgeon typically does not give painkillers. I thought I was doing great in the hospital, so I left the day after my surgery, not realizing how much the painkillers that they were giving me in the hospital were actually doing for me. So when I got home, I found out real quick how much pain I was in. And then also the hospital pharmacy did not give me the pain medicine, the non-narcotic pain medicine, along with my blood thinner. They only gave me my blood thinner, so that was a mess up on their part. So I was without pain medicine except for liquid Tylenol and gabapentin, and that wasn't cutting it for me. So I did call on Saturday night, and the doctor on call did call into CVS and prescribe me some painkillers. And so they help a lot. I'm not sure if it's one of the painkillers or if it's at the stage that I'm at, but now I itch. And I'm not itching all over, it's mostly my abdominal area. but I am at the really, really bad itchy stage. So I'm taking Benadryl, and I have some anti-itch that I'm putting on, not on the incision, but near it. And I find myself waking up in my sleep to me scratching myself. So I make sure that I have a short sleeve shirt on and my pajama bottoms on, and then the binder that they give you in the hospital, I have that wrapped on me, and then I have a long sleeve shirt on over that, so that way if I do scratch in my sleep, I'm not actually scratching my skin, I'm scratching the material that is over my skin. So right now I am day 7, and the part that is hard for me is the pain. So I am opposite what most people are going through at this stage from what I'm reading on the support groups. They are pretty much golden. They aren't having any pain. And I am in pain. So the main things is getting up and down. I did get the raised toilet seat. That is a lifesaver. Making sure that I have the binder on tight enough helps. And everyone says to make sure that I stent with a pillow whenever I cough or whenever I get up. That helps. But the pain is still there. And it's a lot of pain whenever I am having to go from one position to another. If I am just sitting here, I'm hardly in pain at all. But whenever I go to get up out of my office chair, I'll be in a lot of pain. So I will make another video in a few days after I am on the pureed stage. The things that other people have gone through that I have not gone through, I did not find the gas pain to be unbearable. I was able to use the restroom and void and have a bowel movement and pass gas. My first day after surgery, that night, I was able to walk around the nurse's station. So for me, the pain is the incisions, not the gas. I do make sure that I sip, and I love water. And I don't think I ever really chugged water anyway. So I'm just constantly taking my sips, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. I went on ChatGPT and had it make a schedule for me for the day with 2 nutrition blocks. That's where I get my protein shakes. If I finish an entire protein shake in that 45 minutes, great. If I don't, great. However much I get down is however much I get down. I have never felt nauseous. I have never been constipated. I have never had excruciating gas pain. So I seem to be a little opposite from other people. And I do expect that giving myself one more week, I'm going to feel hugely improved with this incision pain. So I just keep adding day by day and week by week what I can do. I'm not allowed to twist. I'm not allowed to bend. I'm not allowed to lift. But I can walk. So getting in and out of bed, getting in and out of the chair, walking from one room to another room. So yesterday I started walking to the porch in the front yard, the front porch. So I walked out there a couple times. I sat in the rocking chairs. And then today I walked down here to my office, which is in our garage. So I did a little bit more. And then my goal next is to walk to the road and get to the mailbox. So I imagine I'll be doing that tomorrow. So all in all, I am doing great. I have not had any complications. I am not having any oozing, or my incisions look great. They're red and they look angry and they itch, but they look great. So I will keep you guys posted, especially after I have my follow-up. In case anyone wants to know, I have not gotten on the scale, and I don't plan to get on the scale until my follow-up appointment. I can tell that the binder that they give you in the hospital is able to move closer together. So I can tell that I have lost some inches, but I'm just not concerned about the number on the scale. I never was. When they asked me what my goal was, I didn't have a number on a scale. I have an idea as to a size I would like to be, but mostly I want to be able to have a good quality of life, and I want to be able to go and play at the beach with my kids. And if I ever decide to go back to nursing school, I want to be able to go and be able to do that kind of job. If I have a different kind of job where it's also taxing on my body, then I want to be able to be healthy so that I can do those things. Yes, I want to lose weight. Of course I do. But there's not like a specific number in my mind where when I reach this number, I'm just going to attain happiness. It's for me, it's just more about my quality of life than a number. But I love being able to look at the clothes at the stores. Right now, of course, I'm not going to the stores, but I'm looking online, and it's like, oh, I'm going to be able to be in this size one day. I'm going to be able to wear this outfit. I'm not going to have to worry about, do they not have a size that'll fit me? Maybe they only, go up to a 2X or 3X, and here I was in a 4X. So I'm going to be able to pick out whatever I want and be able to buy cute clothes that I think are flattering. So I am just so thankful and so grateful. I am so grateful for painkillers and for caregivers and for my family, and I am just really excited. I am glad that I had this surgery done, and I am just excited for all the good stuff to come. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I will do another video soon.